You're watching WUFT TV News.
Well, it's a good night to keep your head up. Andy Grammer will perform that upbeat hit song tonight on UF's campus. Welcome back to entertainment. I'm Alexis Cruz. And the best part for the Grammer fans, this concert is free to the public. WFT's Ashlyn Reese joins us now live in the newsroom with more.
Of course, there's no free lunch. UF students have prepaid through activity fees. More than $100 grand was earmarked for this show. An outdoor venue will be used, the same one that hosts Gator Growl and fanfares. Mics were tested and lighting checked today on Flavitt Field as it transformed from a recreational play spot to a concert event. Indie pop star Andy Grammer will perform this evening with the group Magic, the warm-up act at 7 o'clock. An agent was used to connect student government with artists who want to perform for college campuses.
He applies to many different ages. A lot of college students like him, but then at the end of the day, a lot of older folks enjoy him too. He was just on Dancing with the Stars too.
One University of Florida student was able to score herself meet and greet passes for the show after winning a photo caption contest on Facebook.
It was like a picture of him, he was like really excited at like a concert, so I wrote me with the aux cord. That's what I wrote.
Just like anyone meeting their celebrity crush, she isn't quite sure what to do.
I've never met like a real celebrity like before like this, so I'm kind of nervous, don't know how I'm going to act or anything, but I'm very, very excited.
The event is expected to attract a lot of people to the area. Tonight is expected to be full of fun, but just for the safety of the public, the Alachua County Sheriff's Office and UPD will be here tonight to monitor the show. Grammer is best known for hit songs Keep Your Head Up, Fine by Me, and Honey, I'm Good. Grammer was the winner of MTV's O Award in 2011 for his music video for Keep Your Head Up. Both Keep Your Head Up and Honey I'm Good reached platinum, and Fine by Me hit gold. Reporting from the newsroom, Ashlyn Reese, WUFT News.
Thanks, Ashlyn. People magazine named David Beckham their sexiest man alive. The retired English soccer star, who is an international celebrity both on and off the field, was given the title this week. Beckham told People magazine he was honored to accept on the magazine's 30th anniversary. The soccer legend and husband of pop star Victoria Beckham has long been known for his good looks. Despite being featured in multiple advertisement and modeling for one of the top fashion designers in the industry, he says he's never thought of himself as an attractive, sexy person. They're done with their duties hosting the Golden Globes, but Tina Fey and Amy Poehler have found another event to host together, Saturday Night Live. The SNL alums will be coming back to host the final show before Christmas on December 19th, which happens to be the day after their new movie, Sisters, opens in theaters. Fey and Poehler have each hosted the show individually, but this is their first time hosting together. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band will be there as their musical guests that night. And it's finally here, one of the biggest movie releases of the year. The final installment of the Hunger Games franchise hits theaters this weekend. Here's Raphael Seth with a look into the box office preview.
I love you. I love you too.
It's Sisters Before Misters in The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. Jennifer Lawrence is back as the symbol of the rebellion, trying to make Panem a better place by taking down the frosty President Snow. Mockingjay Part 2 is rated PG-13.
Listen to yourself, you're nuts!
Tom Hardy doubles his fun in Legend. He plays the dual roles of Ronnie and Reggie Cray, notorious twin gangsters who rule the London underworld in the 1960s until one of the brothers gets a little too greedy. Legend is rated R.
It's your daughter.
Julia Roberts takes a shot to the heart in Secret in Their Eyes. She's a federal investigator whose teenage daughter is brutally murdered, so partner Chiwetel Ejiofor does what any good friend would do, helps Roberts get revenge. Secret in Their Eyes is rated PG-13.
Therese Belavet. Carol.
Cate Blanchett finds forbidden love in Carol. This 1950s film has spawned Oscar talk as Blanchett goes against the norms of the time and follows her heart to shop girl Rooney Mara. Carol is rated R.
You guys have been with me every single Christmas since then.
Three unwise men get into the frankincense in The Night Before. Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt are old friends with a yearly tradition, but with grown-up changes on the horizon, the boys decide to hit the town for one final blowout. The Night Before is rated R. That's the box office preview. Raphael Seth, NBC News.
And finally, the worlds of song, sport, science, service, and Spielberg are coming together for the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Director Steven Spielberg is one of the 17 recipients of this medal, the nation's highest civilian honor. It's presented to people who've made significant contributions to the security or national interests of the United States, to world peace, or the cultural or other important public or private endeavors. Barbra Streisand will also be honored at the White House with a medal next week. They'll be joined by musicians James Taylor and Gloria Amelia Estefan. How do you guys feel about Amy Poehler and Tina Fey coming together to host SNL?
I think it's going to be amazing. I loved watching both of them on the Weekend Update. It was one of my favorite parts of the show.
Yeah, definitely, and especially with all the heat of politics going on, I would love to see Tina Fey come back with like a Sarah Palin again. So
a great job.
It'd be fun. It'd be a good show. Alexis, thank you.
Thank you. This morning, you might have felt a cool down compared to what we've seen this week.
That's right. Rebecca is telling us that this is just the beginning. Rebecca, you're tracking a front coming in now. How cold can we expect it to get next week?
Temperatures are going to drop by Sunday night to near 40 degrees. Now, this is not the upper 40s. This is going to be the lower 40s, possibly even the 30s. But we have one change to get to before we get to that, and that's a chance for some rain on Saturday. And we're already starting to see some inklings of that with the clouds starting to build in right now, which is going to prevent our temperatures from falling too far tonight. And they're going to stay above average, about 10 degrees above average at 59 degrees, 64 degrees in Ocala. And we could have a few coastal showers, especially along the Nature Coast as a system develops. And in the morning, there's still going to be some clouds out there, especially when you're headed out to Gator Walk at 9:30, 66 degrees, a few clouds. Rain chances slowly increasing, the clouds getting slightly darker around noon. 74 degrees for kickoff time, will likely be dry. But later on, towards the second half of the game, and especially by your drive home, you may want to make those post-game plans indoors and maybe even bring a poncho with you because there's a chance for a couple of showers out in the area. That's one of these points now that we're going to go through, and I'm going to track it here on Future Track first, that we're going to have a couple of showers develop close to 2 o'clock. Could get a bit heavier towards the later part of the day, and then we'll see some gradual clearing through the afternoon, or through the early half of your Sunday, as a cold front starts to approach. You can see that clearing line there right around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So here's one of your three big things that's going to be going on. It likely won't be a washout. The heaviest of the rain happening in the overnight hours on Saturday night. It'll be the coldest air so far this fall, with lows near 40 degrees, highs near 60 on Monday and Tuesday. We start to warm up quickly, though, as we get to Wednesday and Thanksgiving. Temperatures rebounding already back to near average. It's because we have a strong front on the way, but we're watching the first one to the south. That's going to help to bring some of that rainfall on Saturday. Then we're watching another strong system developing in the upper Midwest. That's already leading to some snow there. It's going to head further south. Not bring us the snow, but it's going to bring some very cold temperatures. 42 degrees by Monday morning. We have a couple of more days to go, but 42 on Monday in Gainesville, 40 Lake City, 38 out in Perry, but it's going to feel even colder. Wind chills could get down to the freezing mark in portions of North Florida, possibly even lower in Lake City and Perry in the upper 20s. So really going to be a difference as we get to the end of this weekend and the start of next week. First, we have that chance for rain mainly in the afternoon tomorrow. You can get updates at ufweather.org/gameday. A few morning showers. Temperatures start to fall once that front comes through, down to the 40s Monday. We'll have wind chills likely in the low 30s, and as we approach Tuesday, could even get to the upper 30s in the morning. Start to rebound though as we get to Wednesday and Thanksgiving, back to near average. Back to you.
All right, Rebecca, thank you. Well, the Florida Gators soccer team is playing in the second round of the NCAA tournament today.
And our sports anchor, Jonathan Perez, joins us with more.
Yeah, this is the 15th time the Gators have made it to the second round of the NCAA tournament, and they're coming off that 1-0 win in the first round, so they're going to have to come and play very strong tonight. When we come back, I will preview the match against William and Mary. Stay with us. Sports is next.